Every Wednesday evening. There are 8 or 9 on a good night of us, to the point where we're actually having to stand around the table instead of we can't all fit round. Actually, to be honest, the first 20 minutes just eating Haribos and catching up, isn't it, Alice Proctor? When's she gone? Yeah, and donuts, we've actually evolved to donuts, actually. Somebody brought loads of mini donuts last week. There's only 2 of them up here representing all of them tonight. Sophie is down in the crowd. Sophie's like, oh, dying. Anna just did say to me, I want to die. I can't believe I'm up here. But she's going to be very brave. The other thing you should know about the writers is that they're not, as they would say, they don't perform very easily because they're writers, they're the backstage lot. They've done some awesome work this year. They've done, we did a whole thing on changing in connections and how we all meet people. They come every week and they always produce the highest quality work. I am incredibly proud of them. And Sarah and Sam will tell you, to be honest, it's just a joy to go and be in the room. Sarah's covering for me sometimes, like, oh yeah, I get to cover the writer's crew, because they're so lovely. This is Anna, and you've already met Beth, who's they're both very talented. So give them a good clap and lots of fun.
They said to me, you must believe in all your own abilities. You must revise. Don't take your time. Forget about your social life. Turn off your phone. Remove your shoes. Now this is where you'll start to lose your sense of self-identity. In honesty, we're a machine. They smiled at me with nodding heads. And then, through teeth, the female said, you're just a pot of yogurt on a long conveyor belt. Once the milk goes sour, your brain will surely melt. You can't go out. You mustn't drink. Alcohol will curdle milk. THC, oh me, oh my, you cannot work if you get high. No, my dear, we think it best if you just stay at home and rest. The cool dark fridge will keep you fresh. Yes, you will do your very best. See, you're just a pot of yogurt on a long conveyor belt. We won't let your milk go sour, or your brain will surely melt. There are lots of pots of yogurt on the supermarket shelf. We can really help you and make sure that you sell. Tuck your shirt in, that will help. Try not to think just of yourself. We have a rep to keep, you know. Cast your eyes down, keep your head low. Within a year you will be gone, but your results will linger on. It would be a dreadful mess if the tables went to press and we were not there at the top. Oh la la and oh my God, you bloody useless yogurt pot. She just collapsed right after that. I shook my head, said, silly twat. She thought I was a yogurt pot on a long conveyor belt. I'm tempted to jump off it, but I'm scared my brain might melt.
This one's called You've Reached That Point. You've reached that point when it's time to leave. You've got to go. Sat in a room that's suddenly become too small. The TV's the only thing that speaks. Cash in the attic, golden balls. Fish pie seeps from a plate onto your knee. You want to cry. Need to get away. Air so thick with memories you can't see. The feeling. It's like being made redundant on Christmas Eve. Suffocating under the ubiquitous Primark carrier. Crying into a pool of gravy. You've got to go, got to leave. But you can't. The bath's full, opaque like soup. Drip, drip, drip. Wipe your eyes with your sleeve. Pack your bags. Fill your head with someone else's life. Don't laugh or cry. Say goodbye. Tiptoe round. Let bare feet kiss the ground. Wear gloves to clean the sink. Shoot the elephant that's renting out the front room. Scratch that itch inside. Learn how to feel alive. Watch locks of dark hair tumble to the floor. Look in the mirror. It's not you anymore. Take the Dettol to your soul. The bleach to your mind. Take a walk and kick the autumn leaves. The crisp dead whiff, thin lemon grind. Go home, sit down, send your past up in smoke and breathe till you can take no more. Then smile like you did before.
Next is Shaunagh. Now Shaunagh's singing completely on her own. There is no backing track, there's no guitar, there's no bongo drum or nothing. It's just Shaunagh and her lovely voice. Now, Shaunagh is amazing. She's feeling really under the weather today, and she's still troopering on, which is awesome. I'm very Shaunagh. So can you give her a good round of applause? Do you just want the mic this month?
Think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or ask the grinning bobcat why he grins? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountains? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you, and for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, for whether we are white or copper skinned, need to sing with all the voices of the mountains, need to paint with all the colors of the wind. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind?
Just amazing, really magic. Shaunagh's lovely. It's Sarah and Danny next. I think there needs to be a rejigging of the jiggery pokery. Coming up.